Welcome everybody. I am Setfer. I'm bringing you the first day of the group stage of Herodota, the third Game Pilot Edition. Hope everybody's ready for some Herodota. I know I am. Been looking forward to it for a couple weeks now. So many teams this time. 64 team competition.
Radiant team pick.
If I remember correctly. We have 16 days. Yeah, 16 days of group stages. So, yeah, a lot of Dota to be had. A lot of Dota. Mr. Cheesehead Logic should be back tomorrow, hopefully. So I won't be casting here by myself.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
But today, the first game, we have Psiho clan versus Phoenix.
Dire team ban.
Only odd out of the bans was Locken made it through and was not picked up. So we have this Wraith King Ursa again. Man, we saw some good combos of that second season, the last season.
Radiant team.
We'll see if they're going to try to do that level 1 Roshan. Or that level 3 Roshan. Also have Ancient Apparition and Earthshaker for the Phoenix here, picked up. AI is a pretty good counter here. He
10 seconds remaining.
The Wraith King lifesteal.
Dire team ban.
Just by itself. And of course just being a strong hero. Man, Wraith King picked up immediately. First pick. Wraith King Ursa.
10 seconds remaining.
Phoenix bans out the Slardar.
5 seconds remaining.
I guess I don't want the easier physical damage output that's going to be coming on because, Wraith King and Furry swaps. Physical. Just crits. Just some good crits. But they picked up some good lockdown here in Earthshaker. Side clan banning out a jungle here in Enigma. Into their bonus time for their second ban. They go to forward. They want to counter that hard carry.
Radiant team.
Excuse me. Which is probably gonna be picked up more after we saw what DK did with it in the finals of Star Ladder just a few days ago. Well, excuse me, yesterday, a few days ago. It feels like a few days ago for me how long ago it was, but it was just yesterday. Congratulations to them, by the way. Also, Empire as well.
5 seconds remaining.
Lestrak.
Radiant team pick.
I don't know if they would be going to Lestrak, but he is pretty good at level 1 Roshan. Not amazing. I mean, Edict is good damage. He is a good follow-up stump for his King as well. He's a good, nice mix of damage. He has his own little physical part of Edict. But he has so much magic would complement the Ursa and Wraith King.
5 seconds remaining.
You don't want to have you be like all physical and they just get Ghost Scepters. You don't be all magic and they just get BKB. So having a mix, I feel like, is very important. We got an dying here. Wow. I have not seen that hero picked in so long. He's so good in tri-lane versus tri-lanes, and he's okay at everything else. I mean, if they really think they're going to fight at level 1 Roshan, you can plop down a Tombstone. And not underestimate how much damage that thing can do. That's pretty crazy.
Dire team pick.
Of course, later on to Soul Rip. Which does kind of combo with CK Image. I mean, you make more guys for Soul Rip. I mean, the synergy here is definitely a stretch. I'm stretching this synergy out. But you can keep them alive. Man, I really like Witch Doctor support. No stuns, just bounce. The RNG, but still. And of course, healing is strong.
Remaining.
All 4 of his skills. He's a support that really does scale the later game.
5 seconds remaining.
I like that, but that's more physical.
Reserve time.
I mean, Maledict. Okay, there we go.
Radiant team ban.
They got an epicenter. They have some good team fight now. with Sand King and Witch
Dire
Doctor.
team ban.
If that Death Ward is plopped down, you do not want to be in the vicinity. They do have multiple ways to interrupt it. But if you got a BKB, they still have no way to interrupt it.
10 seconds remaining.
Neither the Sand King if he just burst strikes in and then starts channeling with the BKB on. Excuse me. So I may want to think about something like that.
Radiant team pick.
So there's still a puck in the pool for a mid here for Phoenix. Why has OD made it this long? He's such a good hero. So maybe putting the CK mid currently. But still need
10 seconds remaining.
and I don't know about these lanes for Phoenix. Unless they're just dual laning.
5 seconds remaining.
Really, I think it'd have to be a dual lane. I don't think any of their heroes could stand up
Reserve time.
by themselves in a lane. Kind of same thing with Psiho Clan here. They could sack their off lane and then jungle with Ursa and Wraith King together. And have a Sand King farmer? Oh, these lanes confuse me. I am befuddled. Maybe CSS Dota has turned into a whole bunch of dual laning. In which case it's not so bad. But currently Psiho Clan may be able to just put their Ursa safe lane farm and aggro try Wraith King, Witch Doctor, Sand King with all those stuns. And then they're going to be against what, a Chaos Knight or an Undying or an Earthshaker or an Ancient Apparition. Problem is that though is if Phoenix do the dual lanes top. They're going in Baden. Interesting. I am pretty confused here. Here we go. So let's go ahead and introduce his teams. Or on Psiho, we have Psiho on the Ursa, Patriot playing the support Abaddon, Nikita on the Witch Doctor, Erasure on the Sand King, and Admiral Hot Dog on the Wraith King. And there's a mandatory pause beginning of every game. Over for Phoenix, we have Karabos. Is it supposed to like Cerebus? I don't know. Anyways, he's not playing the Earthshaker. 4DK on the Chaos Knight. Hazard on the Storm Spirit. PNX on the Undying. And DNK on the Ancient Apparition. Man, these names are going to confuse me right here. This 4DK and this DNK. And there we go. We got to smoke up. Oh, both teams are smoked. Oh man, here we go. We're going to have level 1 Rush Channel, looks like. Or at least a ward. Probably have some kind of fight. Both teams are smoked up. I can feel the action about to come. I don't know, man. Oh no, there was a bad fissure. Kind of blocked him on the wrong side. Oh, we have the tombstone down though. Ursa's taking a lot of pounding. But the heal's up.
30 seconds to battle.
The zombies are still after him. Like all the PS is going to live. Wraith King maybe. If another stun comes out. There it is. First blood. Go to Earthshaker there.
First blood.
Like I said, I wonder if they picked the Undying up just for that tombstone because it just totally messed up Ursa. And so we saw Witch Doctor having to get the healing. Good luck, have fun to come out after you get first blood. So that was an Earthshaker. Getting first blood. That's going to help him out a lot.
Invisibility.
Vesicle already has his boots. So looks like we have a Wraith King Ursa off lane. That's really greedy. We have an Abaddon mid versus a Storm Spirit. Then we have the Witch Doctor Sand King. The Sand King should do really good top. Looks like he's going to be solo versus a Witch Doctor. Excuse me, versus an Undying. And of course we have AA and CK. with an Earthshaker. And yeah, that's what's afraid of. This tri-lane is just going to demolish this Wraith King Ursa. Super greedy. Super greedy. Don't have the best laning presence. Probably going to be a lot of fighting going on down here. As long as Undying doesn't die top, he should be happy. Because, you know, he is an Undying versus all that. Middle, we actually have Abaddon doing really good. This is Storm Spirit's going to be harassed, though. He has that Hatchet and Stout Shield both. This is a problem. I mean, it's this Ancient Apparition just feels so safe. He's the only ranged hero in the lane. Of course, he got aggro on those creeps and took a lot of damage just now from the ranged creeps. With lane pushing against him, I don't think he needed to harass that much. They don't have a courier? Oh, there it is. Storm doesn't have his bottle yet. Really needs that bottle ASAP. So we're going to help him in the lane. So that first blood also helps out. Just that gold influx. But yeah, he's actually beating Storm Spirit. He's about to have his bottle as well. It'll be an interesting lane then to watch. Shield Harass versus Static Remnant. And then we have another initiation over here on the Ursa.
I join the wild spirits.
And he dies again. ES almost pays life that with his life that time. I mean, overpower and fairy swaps is extremely dangerous. See what he wants to do with that. He could try to gank mid, or he could just come back bottom. But Wraith King does not currently have a stun, so if he came up and just fissured and blocked them both, man, that would be awesome. Looks like he's saving it for his Storm Spirit instead. They could still do it. Yep, here they come. Let's see if they notice. On the wrong side. Oh, but the CK pulled him back over the fissure. Saved by the Reality Rift. Saved by that Reality Rift. CK is leading the net worth charts. Pretty close to Abaddon though, but Undying. He's getting a lot out of this offlane. 7 last hits. One of those must have been a catapult for his net worth to be so high. I think they really need to win this offlane to have a chance. They need to kill this Undying like twice. Which, given his name, Undying, is not the easiest thing to do. This poor Ursa. This poor Wraith King. Having the roughest match of their lives. Magic Stick coming out. Not the most... I don't think it's the best item. They have some things. I mean, I love Magic Stick. I think it's a great item. I don't know if I'd have made the Magic Wand. I don't think it's that good versus this team. Got Overpower and you got Stun. You know, have a bad and Shield and Coil. But like, there's no really spammable spells.
Forbidden.
Madden is still doing really good mid. May have to reevaluate my thinking of a bad mid. The thing is, later on, are his levels really as important as the Storm Spirits? Like, once they hit 6, Abaddon just won't die. That's all he does. But Storm Spirit can run around and gank with Ball Lightning. No, he didn't have Aftershock. That was a mistake from ES. He did not have Aftershock. Otherwise, that would have killed. That would have stunned. He would have turned around and smacked that Ursa. He did have... He could have just ran, right? He has boots. He had boots. He could have just kept running. Would not have died. Probably just thought he had Aftershock, because you play an Earthshaker, you expect to have Aftershock. We actually don't have Miscoil. At least have shield. He has decent damage and HP and all that. Especially if I hatchet. Yeah. Shield. Looks like he's going Tranquils. But he still comes back. Sure, he can take the lane, but he doesn't really bring anything to his team later on. He has to secure the room for a Storm Spirit again. And then dying is still. What's the net worth? He's man. 3 of the top 4 over here. Yep, they just got to keep an eye on Roshan. Put down a fresh ward just for that reason. Like at any time, Ursa and Wraith King could just sneak over there and do it. Like they're already high enough level to do it. Doesn't take much at all. And we have Ursa warding. They saw this. They saw him walk around. If he just walked right here,
Middle tower is under attack.
and then put the ward down, it would have been a fog, and they never would have seen him. See if they're going to de-ward that in a while. They really thought they were spending a lot of time over here thinking about Roshan. I mean, this Earthshaker, he knows he's walking through a ward. Now they're going to go contest him. He smartly backs up. Looks like we have an Abaddon ganking top. Words I never really thought I would say. And dying pretty good versus him. And Dying's actually really good versus Team 4 melee heroes. Man, his DK should just destroy. You don't have uphill vision. You need like a remnant. Storm comes over here in remnants. Could also just bring the courier over. So have on more wards. And a smoke. Like they might try to do it now. They're just doing some ancients together. That is a good thing about the offlane is they can always just come up here and kill these. Looks like they know. Put an Ice Vortex up there too. Come on, Ice Vortex. Ice Vortex. Oh, Earthshaker. Earthshaker got vision, didn't have to Ice Vortex. They no longer have wards around the Roshan pit. They're still getting experience and farm off the ancients, but the lane equilibrium. Words, how do they? Like we have a gank top though. Maldek's off on Storm Spirit, and he is tanking a tower. Look like they'll both be okay. They would both be okay. If there had been some TP reaction, they might have been able to turn that. Say an Abaddon. Get TP'd up there. Throw a shield on that Witch Doctor. I don't think they'd have been able to die. They may have been able to turn around and get a kill. We still have Storm going bottom now. He is pretty low in health and mana. He's going to bottle up a little bit. But Wraith King and Ursa just back up. The urn finished at least. They need to be able to get some kills. They need to get this Roshan as well. There you are, they're smoked up.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Let's see if
attack.
they go check that. Thing is, if it's just Storm who checks it, it's gonna have some problems.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh man, they should know that Abaddon's kind of giving it away.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Man, Storm needs to leap out. Red King goes down to Roshan. Let's see if he pulls. Dude, you can vortex him up the hill. Oh, Ursa. Ursa down. And the Abaddon just runs away. Let's see if CK or somebody gets a medallion. Because, you know, this Roshan's already at half. They could have took it themselves there. They need a medallion. Picking up CK. He already has his treasure and his drums. That's 500 gold. He is 1,000 over the next person, CS wise. Storm Spirit's feeling really good because he has his invis in his bottle. He just knows he can't die. Well, maybe they had dust, but if he pops out, might be able to slight possibility in the bad and being able to dive him. Looks like they're pressing his bottom tier 1 though. They want to go ahead and get some tower gold. And we have Psiho here over grouping up top. Like the farming, Sand King did not do so well. He has 1,000 less gold almost in dying. And this Witch Doctor is so poor.
Bottom tower has fallen.
He's level 6.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
We have some TP support coming in. Got the Earthshaker. 1 good stun, 1 good decay, 1 good tombstone.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, we have more TPs coming in. Oh, we have AAL flying in as well. Oh, that's going to hit so many. Oh, that tombstone. Oh, yeah. Oh, this AAL is going to destroy. Witch Doctor just popped. Wraith King just popped. Oh. They did get the tower.
Top tower is
Now the Baden is also down. And of course, Storm got Ursa. And we have a GG at 11 minutes. We have an 11-minute GG, guys. We just saw that happen. Wow, this game. So congratulations to Phoenix. They will be moving on.
Radiant victory.
We're seeing them in 2 more games. We're seeing Salak in 3. Thank you guys for watching. I am Setfer. This is Herodota. We'll have the next game coming up in just a little bit. See you then.